back. Give me a sec. Not working. It's not working. I don't know why it's not working. Sucks. Yeah. Yeah, not working. I seriously thought that would work. Here, let me show you. Sec. Oh, there. See? I'm on my connections tab, so I'm going to disconnect. Actually, YouTube too. Now you see it's connected. You see it's connected. And what do you? I did YouTube as well. Now, if we go, can someone explain this to me? Because it's supposed to be here, no? I don't know how to make this work. I don't. and I'm super duper lost. But why am I so... Okay, give me a sec. Oh, back. My back is killing me. So basically, what I'm gonna do is just, you know, finish, not finish, but edit my book. Oh, wait, what's this? My poor back hurt. It hurts. Sorry, there's like something on the mic. But I don't know why my back hurt. But yeah, I am like on chapter one. I'm on chapter 3 of my book. I'm writing a book. Since my dad told me that like I could share my experience with people, I'm like, okay, bet. I could just write a book. Instead of making a separate channel. Yeah, Twitch channel. But I think I'll do that later on tonight. But for now, since I got free time, I Overwatch. Oh, my back. My back hurt. Let's do this. Yep. Please don't fall. I'll be so upset. Let's do this. It's so bright. I want to get better with this character. Or not, I mean. The thing is, I love the switch between characters. It's not that like I am rage, like, oh, I hate this character. It's just like playing with different characters throughout the match. I just can't stick with one character. Look. Oh. I just love that sound so much. I'm sorry. It's just... Again? Hello. You know what? I should really stay behind. I don't want to get killed. Who's that? Yeah, get away. Yeah, sucker. Oh, Roadhog, be careful. Be careful, just like they flank too. Bonk. Jump rat. Okay, it's contesting point. No! I died. Heroes never die, but I died. It's contestant. Ouch. I should leave this one. Run away! Run away! Go! Did it. You did so well. Okay, they got that back. Just saying. Oh no! fell. I see that. Incontested. No! Reinhardt. No, hold on. Let me switch characters for this one. Or not. And I died. Let's do this. Oh, hello. Oh no, you died. No! Revive me. Aw, that was the first round. It's fine. Oh, I see you too. I see you. Hello. I say let's do this a lot. Start by capturing. Oops, I don't need to do that. Yeah, jump right. Oh wait. Dude. Action man. So what was that? Reinhardt, no! Reinhardt, I got you, man. I want to take my gummies for it. My life flashed before my eyes. Oh my god. Oh. Please don't take my gummies. Listen. Ah, look. We'll fight. No, I'm stuck. No, no! I want something sweet. Come downstairs and get something sweet then. You can have some of my gummies. Oh, we got a wins from... Oh, that's loud. There. Come on, got him. I got you, man. Or not. You can have my gummies. Dude. Then you're not getting any gummies. Listen, man. Nah, man. Oh, I died. Dang it. We at 99%, so we're like chilling. Oh, if you want gummies, then have them. Really stopping you. Dude. Look, man. Look, I'm sorry, man. Okay? Sorry. Sorry, man. Man, look. I'm sorry, okay? Yo, someone get over here. Ooh. That's gonna... Sorry, man. Preston. Oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so close. Yeah, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yo, everybody and their mama wanna come over here. Yep, you did. Lucio, get out of here. Yes, it's tied. Oop. Are you sure? You have some gummies? Yellow. Oh, I can push her. That's neat. Oh, Mercy. Mercy. Bye, Mercy. It is. I'm ready to win. Oh, yeah. I want to get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of that. Oh, we got a wrecking ball. Yeah, get out of here. Let me just spray my pixie dust. Aw. Oh, he's gold. Oh, that's neat. I'm only level 19. But how's your night going, chat? I'm trapped. I want you to leave, okay? I got you. Doing nice. Ouch. Don't die on me. Don't die on me, Mercy. No. Tree? Okay. No, 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 no. Aw, I died. Oops. Okay, there. Sorry. And let me get this match. No, please, 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 please. No! That was my fault for rushing. Revive me. Thanks, man. Ooh. Oh. I got a loot box. That's the only thing that matters. That junk rat was nice though. It was nice. I liked him. I don't care. I got my loot box. Let's see what I get. DLC. Garbage. Garbage? I won't make a joke, but I'm not. I'm not going to. Yeah, I could. Oh, I want to try Doomfist this time. But I'm going to do gun game. It's so chaotic. See, look. I love gun game. Whee! What's up, man? Oh, this game's so fun. What's up, man? Oh, got him. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, wrong thing. There you go. Easy kill. Wait, text what? I'm lost. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm missing my shots. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, chat, this is so chaotic. Why did I place that wall? This is so funny. there's too many DBAs. Okay, throw it. No! Yeah, I'm fast. Yeah, sucker. Aww. That, you see how chaotic that was? I love gun game. My mod told me to text something to him, and I'm very lost. So I was gonna try? I totally forgot. Oh, Doomfist. If no one takes my Bastion, then I'm chilling. Yeah, you better choose McCree, sucker. Actually, nah. Bastion. I love Bastion. I didn't say I had a joke. I never said that. You must be tired. No. Look how cute this is. You tell me this is not cute. Hey. What's up, man? Do this. Yeah. Do you mind? What? Just because of that? I got it. Yeah. Oh, y'all gonna die. That was so fast. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, sucker. Oh, he did. You say he had a joke, but he wasn't gonna. Oh wait, I forgot what it was then. No, I'm pinned. Oh. Oh yeah, it was Winston. He looked like he was thinking about life while sitting on the toilet. I'm not gonna use it yet. That. Yo, who is that? Yo, who's doing that? Yeah, I shouldn't. I should have did this first. There you go. It's a man. Yeah, he won't. Yes. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You really stay with the payload though. You see how better I am with Bastion? Oh, I'm all the way back here. Man, this sucks. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I burped. Oh. Let's back up a little bit. There you go. What? No, I lost my streak. It was like yeet. And I died. Oh, Doomfist looks nice. What's up, Lucio? Okay. Okay, team, we got this. We got this far, alright? Look. Not this again. Oh, you don't know how much my lower back hurts. Mercy. 69. I lost my streak. I'm so upset. Yeah. Push it. Push it. Careful. Be careful. What did I just tell you? Be careful, right? Don't do it. Okay, they're like kind of. Oh. Oh, well though. I'm trying to. I hate when I lose my streak. Oh man, hold on, man. Man! That's what you get. Nice. Nice. Let's push forward. Lucio. I mean, you welcome, guys. I mean, alright, let's be careful. Okay. Oh no! We got this. We got 3 minutes left. We're chilling. Get back. Yeah. I almost walked right into that. Oh, I don't know why I keep doing that. I am so sorry. Who that? It is high noon. Let's do this, man. Let's do this, man. I died. Oh. Heroes never die. We're so close. You're doing really good so far. Oh wait, it's okay. It's X. I pressed the wrong thing. See, when I start to, it like goes up and then goes down immediately. If I don't talk during this, I'm so sorry. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, yes. We have one. Did it. We double it. We did the thing. Now, it was a nice play. I actually. Do I? No. Gotta do my far better. I forgot how many kills I got at that game. Oh, I don't want to look at it. I want to save it. Oh, that means I gotta watch it again. Hello? Nope. See if... Oh. Yes, it's saved. So, I think that's enough because I want to show you guys something. I want to get you guys hungry. Are you guys ready? I know I am. So there is this YouTuber that goes by the name of Preppy Kitchen, and as you may know, I love. Hello? No. Dude. Really, Shamar? I just saw that. I mean, don't work. Why is it like that? Oh no, that's bad. Uh-oh. There. Now, there you go. He goes by the name of Preppy Kitchen, alright? You guys be nice. There. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna look from peanut milk and fried chicken.
Hey, I'm John Cannell. Today on Preppy Kitchen, we're making crisp, tender, and flavorful fried chicken. So let's get started. First off, we're brining our chicken in a combination of buttermilk, hot sauce, and salt. The acid in the buttermilk will make you have... The acid in the buttermilk gives you a tender, amazing, and just delicious chicken. So, 1 quart of buttermilk, 1 quart of buttermilk, a tablespoon of salt, and optional, but you have to have it, is at least 3 tablespoons of hot sauce.
Why hot sauce?
I'm gonna give that a nice stir, just to bring it together. It's gonna look really pink and weird, but you're not gonna see that. And by the way, if you're like anti-spice, this isn't even spicy. If like Brian eats it and he doesn't know there's hot sauce in there, but he'll eat this all day long and not even think it's spicy. It's just delicious. Okay. Now we're gonna add our chicken pieces in here, and it's totally up to you. It should be like bone-in, skin-on. I have a lot of drums because those are my favorite parts. You can let me know in the comments what your favorite piece of fried chicken is. I have a couple breasts in here.
Drum?
Brian.
Drum? I don't like the drum. I forgot that one thing. It's the drum and it's something else. I forgot. I totally forgot.
And then a thigh or 2.
Is it a wing? I forgot. No, that's a
Get this all in here.
duh.
And if it doesn't fit, we're gonna make it. There we go. So just make sure it's nice and submerged, just like that. We're gonna let this marinate for at least 30 minutes, but overnight will give you the most amazing chicken. So this could be like your day 1 step. Pull it out the next day and get to frying. There we go. My chicken's marinated. I added about 3 inches of oil into a big pot, and it has a candy thermometer, so I know exactly when it'll get to 350. Right, 350? To 360. 360. Right. Brined. I added about 3 inches of oil into a big pot, and I'm waiting for it to get to 360. Oh. It's on medium-high heat. And in the meantime, we're gonna make our really easy but delicious dredge. Starting with 3 cups or 360 grams of all-purpose flour. But for the dredge, it's not that kind of recipe. 3 cups. Half a cup of cornstarch. Let me know in the comments if cornstarch gives you the heebie-jeebies. Oh my gosh. It's like so horrible to me. I love what it does in recipes, but touching it like sends shivers up my spine. 1 tablespoon of onion powder, this will give us a lot of flavor. A whole tablespoon of salt, in you go. A teaspoon of cayenne.
Is cayenne spicy?
Gotta do it. And then where's that big copper pepper grinder? And about 2 teaspoons of black pepper. All right. We're gonna give this a quick whisk to bring it together. Now for the dredging, just lift your chicken off. I'm gonna try and do this with tongs, but you know the best way is with your fingers, so bear with me. Shake off the excess, and now we're going to toss this in the dredge. And this is our first dredge. If you've fried chicken before, you know you need a double dredge. You know it. And then just lay the pieces out on this wire rack to hang out while we dredge the rest. And hopefully by the time we're done dredging, we're at 360. Keep an eye on your oil. It's shake and bake, and I helped. You're too young for that commercial. This little kid like, look, Ma, it's shake and bake, and I helped. There are so many good 80s commercials you missed out on. It's really like a lost moment. So the breast meat is huge. It's gonna take longer to deep fry. I'm just warning you ahead of time. It's the other reason I really love drumsticks, because they're pretty quick. And they have all that flavorful meat. Switch to a fork because these giant pieces and the tongs just weren't playing well together. And I love the loose pieces of skin that get like ultra crispy and deep fried on this. That's my favorite.
Same.
It's like, it'll look better once it's fried, I promise. I love deep fried everything, but I've been having a lot of fun behind the scenes using my air fryer to make like air fryer chicken tenders and nuggets. So let me know if you want a video for that, because at first I thought, oh, I was like, this is so gross. But then I got the recipe right and it was so good. All right, now we're ready to deep fry, and you're gonna take this close to the stove along with your dredge. Oh, it's perfect. It's a 360. Let's go. Once that oil's nice and hot, we're gonna re-dredge each piece of chicken. Just get it super coated in that flour mixture so it has that crisp, amazing texture. Each piece of chicken will fry for a different amount of time. Wings only need 7 minutes, drumsticks will need about 12, and then thighs and breasts are gonna be 15 plus. Keep an eye on your thermometer, because as you add chicken, the oil will drop significantly in temperature. So increase is necessary, but then decrease, you want it to be hovering around 360 the whole time. The best way to know if they're done is to use a thermometer and just check the internal meat temperature. It should be 165. Once each piece is cooked through and golden brown, you're gonna place these to rest on a wire rack over a baking sheet. You can use some paper towels or even cut up brown paper bags just to sop up some of that extra oil. When I'm enjoying this fried chicken, I will just have a big plate full of those drumsticks, a couple homemade biscuits, and some delicious slaw. It's like the perfect combination.
Slaw?
Let me know in the comments what you like eating this with.
Slaw.
Crisp and crunchy. I love the
salad.
beautiful golden texture on the outside. If you like this recipe, check out my chicken playlist.
That crunch. It's Preppy Kitchen all the way. That was fried chicken. I do not want to butcher. French toast. Casserole. I never had casserole before.
Today on Preppy Kitchen, we're making French toast casserole. Let's get started. For this recipe, you're gonna need a big loaf of bread, and you can use any bread you want. A little bit of salt, some cinnamon and extra spices that you love, eggs, vanilla, brown sugar, some cold butter, and milk. First up, we're gonna cut the bread carefully. So you want like 1-inch sized pieces. Does not have to be exact. I feel like every breakfast recipe is really a like bleary-eyed, like what's happening, who needs to eat situation. So it should be very forgiving, like this recipe is. Right, I'm just going to give these a cut.
Oh, okay.
Into cube-ish sized pieces. One thing that's nice to have for this is a sharp serrated knife. I'm gonna tell you a secret. So the last time that I made this, I photographed it for the blog, and I was making like 5 different things at once, and somehow the timer did not get set for that, and my French toast casserole baked for nearly an hour, which is way longer than the normal time. Still tasted pretty good. It was that forgiving. It's a little bit crisper on top than it normally would be. Alrighty, that's looking good. In case you're wondering, I have Feed the Birds tuppence a bag stuck in my head. Mary Poppins, classic. By the way, like if you have some day-old bread or stale bread, this will work.
Ew.
You know that stale bread works well for recipes that are gonna get soaked in a custard, like bread pudding.
Stale bread?
Bread pudding is like one of my childhood favorites. I actually have an upgraded bread pudding on the blog, and you can let me know in the comments if you want me to make a bread pudding video, because it's one of my favorite things to eat, especially in the fall when it's like a nice, comfy, cozy, really easy food to make. Okay, I didn't cut myself, but the bread is all cubed up. We're gonna set this aside and make an easy custard. So just grab a big bowl, center it for your camera. That's good. Then measure out 1 3/4 cups of whole milk. That's 270 mils. I like to pretend that I'm Mary Berry when I say mils, in case you're wondering. Okay, pour that into your bowl. This recipe requires 6 large eggs.
A lot of eggs.
Eggy custard is just gonna give you a lot of richness and hold everything together. Mind the shells. Ooh, these are beautiful eggs too. I can always tell because the yolks are like extra golden. I'm very paranoid about getting a shell in here, but it didn't happen. I was baking with Lachlan and George this weekend and it was really fun, but I did have to like strain the wet mixture and get the shells out afterwards. It all worked out in the end. Okay, so now we have, all right, I want almost a teaspoon, 3/4 of a teaspoon to be exact, of cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just for a little bit of contrast. 1.5 teaspoons, measured exactly, of a nice vanilla. 1/4 cup, which is like 60 grams or so, of packed brown sugar. I'm not a fool, because I knew it was gonna plop in and splash me. Not today. We're gonna give this a quick whisk. And so like, if you're looking at this and you're like, this looks delicious, but I'm not gonna do all this in the morning, I understand, because I'm kind of like a little dragging in the morning person myself as well. So what you could do is make the custard the night ahead, just pop it into the fridge. You could cube this and just cover it, like even put it in your casserole dish and just cover it. And then do the next step as well and have it all laid out and ready to bake in the morning. I know you're not zooming in on that thing I spilled.
No.
That never happened. There's one more component, and it's a brown sugar topping, which makes everything delicious. I want 1 more 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Looks like about that much. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, just work it together with your fingers. You could whisk it up, but whisking brown sugar is not fun. It's like whisking little clumps. This, however, is nice and perfect. This is reminding me of my sticky buns video. Okay, 1 last whisk. And here's the deal. This butter is gonna get dotted on top. If your butter's kind of soft,
I hate
you can use
touching
the
butter.
paper, just like Ina does. And just lightly butter the inside of your pan. Just like that. This is not like a cake where it has to release perfectly. It's just to help it not stick so much. Okay, that's good. So let's clear this stuff out. This is a 9 by 13 inch pan. We're gonna say hello to our bread again. Hi, bread. Now we're going to just add that bread into the custard. You could think of this like a sweet egg bake. I always forget what the name of the savory egg bake is, but then it'll come to me. It'll come to me. You let me know in the comments if you know the name. It is, oh, Estrada.
I love French
Good thing
toast.
someone whispered the answer from afar. It didn't come to me. Okay. So I'm just gonna use my fingers because honestly, that's the easiest way to get nice coverage. We don't want to have any like bone dry pieces of bread, and you don't necessarily want the bread to be completely soaked through either. So just turn it around and make sure it has nice coverage. All you have to do is wash your hands afterwards. It'll be okay. Now we're gonna gently You could spoon this in or just plop it in like I am. All that custard got soaked up. One thing I like to do, my one finicky part of this, is just to arrange some of the crust sides up so you have a little bit of, it'll look prettier. If you see any like dry pieces of bread, just tuck them underneath and the custard will soak through. Just like that. Right now I have a nice even-ish layer. We're just gonna cut 2 tablespoons of butter and use the rest. This is cold, so we're just gonna dot it on top. It'll add a lot of just extra richness and the bread will almost fry up in the butter on top, which will be nice and crispy, but delicious. Oh, wait a second. No. Wait. Rewind. Our brown sugar topping goes underneath the butter, so just sprinkle it on top.
Oh yeah, that looks so good.
Just like when you cut it up, everyone gets some brown sugar. It doesn't have to be a perfectly even layer. Now, we're gonna dot it with butter. Oh, it's a 1/4 cup of butter, not 6 tablespoons. Listen, it's early in the morning, that coffee is only halfway done. 1/4 cup of butter dotted on top. If you added 6 tablespoons, it still would have been good. I should have told you to preheat that oven at the beginning of this video, but we're gonna pop that in a card or a little snippet. This is ready to pop into the oven, 375 for about 30 minutes or until the custard is set and the top is golden brown. And then, if you want some extra richness, of course we're gonna add maple syrup all over the top. So good and so easy. Hope you get a chance to make this recipe, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like this recipe, check out my breakfast playlist.
Why I love preppy cake, right? Oh, so good. It's the flaky biscuits.
Hey, I'm John Cannell. Today on Preppy Kitchen, we're making sky-high, buttery, flaky biscuits. So let's get started. First off, we're gonna measure out 4 cups or 480 grams of all-purpose flour. If you've never made biscuits before, it is so fun to do, and they're amazing compared to the store-bought kind. So you're gonna love this recipe. It's one of our favorites at home. All right, 480 exactly. Using a scale gives you the best results. We need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. That's our leavening agent. 2 teaspoons of salt. This is gonna give us a little bit of extra, flavor. We're also gonna use 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Okay, now the fun part starts. We're gonna get 1 cup or 226 grams of cold butter. Don't let it stay out, it needs to be like this, rock hard. Usually in baking, we want room temperature butter, but if you're making something like pastry or biscuits, you'll want cold butter. And I will say, if you're gonna splurge on an ingredient, use a nice butter for this because you'll taste it. You can also use a European style butter, which has more fat, less water in it, and you'll get an even puffier, flakier result. I'm gonna give you a lot of tips for flaky biscuits. Give me some in the comments if you have them too. This is a recipe that I like to do all by hand. The only tool I use is the whisk and a knife and my cutter for making the circles. If you use a food processor, or even if you use a pastry blender, like a little cradle knife thing, you just don't get the same results, in my humble opinion. You can let me know if you disagree though. Okay, all that butter is cut up in here. Now we're gonna use our clean hands. This is something the kids would love to help on, but they're at school right now. I'm gonna coat all the butter with flour so it doesn't clump, and now I'm gonna start breaking it apart into smaller pieces. This is a nice time to just reflect and have a moment. It's just one of the few times where you're not on your phone, you're just having a tactile moment, and it feels really nice in your hands, the butter and the flour. Continue breaking this up, and as you do, you're gonna start working the butter in like this. Smush it together like that. We wanna do everything we can to get nice flaky layers. I don't have any milk out right now. It's because it's in the fridge too. Everything is gonna be cold. All right, so now the butter is getting worked up into smaller pieces and I'm smushing it together. It's also warming up a bit. I have ice cold hands, which is like the only thing it's good for is baking, like doing something like this. If your mixture was warming up because you have hot hands or it's a hot day, you could pop this into the fridge or the freezer and just like come back in a minute, like have a sip of coffee or two. I know I had a couple sips of coffee. I think I'm talking really fast. We want a crumbly mixture, and the butter should be between the size of a pea and an almond. So like this bit right here, that's nice. That's like a good sized piece of butter. You want to have big pieces of butter because you want to have big, buttery, flaky biscuits. So don't worry about it being all worked in together. I'm just like double checking there's no big pieces that are too big. And now it's time to get that cold milk. I'm still drinking that coffee. Now we're gonna grab our cold milk. Right now, I'm gonna pour the milk in. I want 1 1/3 cups or 320 mils. Move it around so it's not a lake of milk. This is gonna be a wet mixture.
Wet.
This actually reminds me of making like a proper English scone, which is one of my favorite things to eat. And you can let me know if you want me to make that video again. I've kind of changed my recipe on it. So when you make something like this, it has a wet dough, and you're like, oh, this is wrong. Double checking the recipe, rethinking your ingredients and like everything else. It's supposed to be that way, and it'll come out. So you'll see right now, this mixture looks a little bit like, what is this? What is this nonsense over here? But it's gonna work out. My dough is moistened, but it's still crumbly. Like it doesn't look like it's come together yet, but it will. So plop that mixture out onto your floured counter. This is gonna get patted out into a rectangle right now. So pat it out. It's not gonna look perfect. That's totally fine. Here's the deal. Keep this moving. Feel free to add more flour underneath. We're going to work this into a 1-inch thick rectangle, and 1 inch is pretty thick, so feel free to break out your like little measuring tape or whatever. Don't make your biscuits too thin. Fold this over now, okay? After you fold it, you're gonna cut this in half. I'm using a bench scraper, but you can use whatever you'd like. And now we stack. This is important. You're creating more layers, basically. It's like if you're making a rough puff or you're making regular pie dough. That's a trick for making regular pie dough. You just fold it a couple times and pat it out, and you get those nice flaky pages. Okay, moving it around. We're gonna pat this out again into the rectangle. And this gets repeated 3 times. So there's 4 folds and 4 pats. Fold number 2. Cut number 2. Oh, I'm not gonna eat this raw, but I want to. When we cut this, you're gonna see little layers. And I have a question. This is like something I've been really wondering about, and I wanna get like a lot of feedback. When you make biscuits, it's actually so visually pleasing to see a round biscuit, but you have the waste that you have to like roll it back up and cut. But some people just cut square biscuits. What do you like? What would you do? I'm tempted to do the square biscuits, but that wasn't, I don't know. I've just never done that before. It seems too easy. Number 3, fold it, cut it, stack it. I mean, I can see the layers on the side here, and I haven't even finished this yet. Okay, 1 last fold, 1 last cut, and 1 last stack. Now we're gonna pat this out into a 1-inch thick rectangle, and now this is the point where you're not supposed to go too thin. So it should be 1 inch thick. You want them to be up high to the sky. Grab a baking sheet. Now we're gonna choose our shape. Circles. Here's the deal. You do not want to have spent all this time making this amazing biscuit dough and seal the edges. So we're flouring this cutter every single time, and I'll be cleaning it off too. Look at those layers in there. That's nice. I see the butter, the little pages. This looks amazing. I like to wipe this down and then flour it again. Plop that down. Do you know that a good biscuit goes with everything? You could have it with breakfast, you could have it with lunch and dinner, little chicken, and my boys love biscuits. I like to be careful not to like manhandle the sides at all. They really want to be nice and free. We have some scraps here. I'm gonna use every single one of them. They're gonna be delicious, but just not the prettiest things. If I'm having these in the morning, I will just have a biscuit with some really nice butter melting in there, and then a little bit of like soft scrambled eggs, maybe some smoked salmon. Notice I didn't say preheat your oven yet, because we're gonna pop these into the freezer for at least 20 minutes. You can actually bake them straight from like full frozen, so if you want, bake up a few, freeze the rest for later. But right now, into the freezer you go. We'll be back. My biscuits are nice and firm. They're gonna go into the oven now for about 20 minutes until they're golden brown. Then one final touch. All right, I just pulled these out of the oven and this did not go according to plan. They're all a little bit toppled over. You can see the layers though. Totally delicious, but I'm gonna show you what happened. They're a little bit too thick. So I went over an inch and we're gonna have to like remake them again really quickly and just pat them down to be exactly an inch to maybe a little bit less, maybe 3/4. Second time's a charm, and that's more like it. Oh my gosh, as light as air and just delicious. I'm gonna grab some butter, but I hope you get a chance to make this recipe, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like this recipe,
Oh, my back. But yeah. Happy kitchen, I'm telling you. Right. Oh, but yeah, I might go to bed because I got a chiropractor appointment tomorrow and my back hurt. I can't tell you how much my back hurt. But guys, you know, I love you guys very much. And the thing about like, it will go like for anything, right? Let me just bring this a little bit closer. I feel like I gotta talk a little bit lower, like I'm in a podcast. So like, so like, the thing with like, you know, grinding and stuff, you gotta find that like right balance of, hold on. You gotta find that right balance of resting and not overworking yourself to the point where like you're burned out. Like you, Let me look up something real quick. Okay, had to change that music, but it's like you gotta find that right balance, and like for me, it's hard because I love working. I love coming on the computer and like talking to you guys and interacting. However, like there is like a point where you just want to rest. I did not have a good night last night. The baby kept me up all night. all night. And it's like, So hopefully I get like a good night's sleep today. Tonight. But I highly doubt that because of my takes. It's real hard. It's hard. Well, it's been hard. Well, not really. It's hard for me to sleep now. And I don't know if I should just tell my neurologist that it's getting bad, or because I don't want to be on that's the thing, right? With me, I don't like taking medicine. I don't like taking so sorry. But anyway, what I was saying, I got so distracted. It's like one of those things, right? Like I was saying, I overwork myself too much, and I don't really get a good night's sleep because of my Tourette's, and this is so bad. I can't. And like, I was scrolling on TikTok, and you know what I saw? People, I'm gonna know, it's people in like hoodies, right? Not like, well, like this, but they're covering their whole body, right? And you're over here like doing this, right? Like this, act like they have like Tourette's and stuff. And I'm like, what the? Are you serious? And it makes me lose brain cells. It really does. Because why would you go, right? Get your, look. Why would you get your phone? Be like, scrolling through TikTok. Oh, look, there's someone making fun of this. I should do it too. Like, what goes through your mind? What? Let's talk about this for a sec. What goes through people's mind when they like do stuff like that? It's so annoying. And people want to blame other like social media influencers that has the actual condition. Like, oh, you're faking, and it's like, huh? That like doesn't go like for Tourette's itself. It goes like for any other condition. Because I also seen people fake DID. What DID is? Oh god. Oh, identity disorder, multiple personality disorder. I think that's like in the same boat as DID. Also, what else? Schizophrenia, bipolar, making fun of ADHD, OCD. The thing with OCD, I see people like people say OCD is bad, but I believe it's a blessing. I believe, and it's like OCD is not just. This is what many people say as well. It's not just being organized. It doesn't mean you're really organized. Like with OCD, you get intrusive thoughts. Like if you don't tap what's top? If you don't tap the shift button, like random thing. If you don't, God, man, sorry. If you don't tap the shift key like 5 times, then something bad's gonna happen. Like that's like OCD. It also comes with anxiety as well. And it's like, really? Why is this on my For You page? Why is this on social media? In general. And then I was also watching a video about, I think, yeah, on YouTube. It's called Roma Army Men's Rights. And basically she talks about men's rights and how women want men to basically, if I could put it like as, not vague, what's the word? As dumb as possible. Because as, I don't know the word, but as I'm just gonna say vague as possible. even though that's not the right word, that men supposed to, oh, simplest as possible, sorry. Men are supposed to take care of the woman. Men are supposed to not take care, pay women's bills, make the first move, stuff like that. Like, society wants men to do all the work while women just sit back and relax, sip on their wine, be like, ah. And it's like, what? And not that long ago, I saw a video by the same person that was showing. She was screen recording a TikTok about a woman that says, if you want money, then go get a job. And someone reacted to that TikTok. It was like, honey, you thought you ate that. Like, give me the plate. And was just basically talking about how men are supposed to, give women money. And it's what a messed up society we're in, really. It's so upsetting. And it's so rude. Because this is what we became. This is what, in reality, what technology made us to be, if you actually really think about it. Well, it was like my opinion. I gotta prove someone wrong real quick. Give me a second. Oh, it's just like, oh. Anyway, this is what like society and social media has made us to be, if you think about it, because with social media and with technology, they made us. There's some positive things about social things about technology. Like, they raise awareness, they help people who can't really socialize, but that's also like a bad thing as well, because many people don't want to go out anymore because of social media. People don't want to actually talk to people. Well, they are talking to people, but you don't know who's behind the screen, It's also increasing social anxiety, depression. I totally forgot the rest because I'm so tired. But those like the main two that like pops in my mind is social anxiety and depression. Because as human beings, we crave for social contact. So maybe that's why people make fun of disorders and stuff. Because they don't got that social connection. And it's so upsetting because it's easier said than done. But you can ease your way into like talking to people or socializing to get that missing gap in your heart. Yeah, it was this one. Oh, which one? And like a part of me feels bad for like all the people who like, have to feel like they have to fake disorders in order to get like attention, but it's also like a big F you, Like, you need to go get a therapist. Like, take the time out your day to go actually seek support, then actually seeking support online. Because a lot of people on the internet don't know half of what they're talking about. Like, I can't really say. They're like therapists. Yeah, they're like therapists on TikTok. I believe so. But you need face to face or like Zoom. At least face to face or Zoom, not on social media. because you getting advice from random people, you don't know if they're actually telling the truth or not. But a certified therapist? Hello? Put out my password. No. Crap. Oh, it's Anchor. Okay, wrong thing. But yeah, just I don't know where I was going with this, honestly. And it makes me feel less hopeful in humanity because of like what we human beings became. Like there's more people dying, there's more people like, you know, committing suicide. And like our most favorite like people, like celebrities are like dying too. So it's like I'm losing all hope. Like why you do this to me? Like we lost, I believe his name was Chadwick. We lost Chadwick and we lost Kobe. Those are like the two main big people. And it's sad. Not only we're losing people, but we're going deeper and deeper into it like a hole. Like with this whole Panorama, this whole people dying and like the increase of vaccines and stuff, and it's like I know it's gonna sound very controversial, but I get asked this question a lot by like my baby's pediatrician, and it's like, are you gonna get your babies vaccinated? And it's like one of those things like, not this question. Because in my personal opinion, there are like your body is made to fight off diseases, right? Your body is made. If your body is not made to like fight off a disease or any type of illness, then it's like, not saying there's something wrong with you, okay? Not saying there's something wrong with you, but it's your immune system. There you go. Because your immune system is like strong, and like the more weaker it is, the more you are sustainable to certain types of diseases. And it's like common sense. At least to me. I don't know about you, chat. But at the end of the day, they're like injecting you with the actual, no matter it's hepatitis, no matter it's like the flu shot, no matter if it's like it's the COVID vaccine, they're actually injecting you with that actual sickness. It doesn't make any sense. And like, if you actually think about it, you got the right. Do you know every time you get a vaccine, you have to sign a paper, that is waiving your rights. So if something happens to you when after you get injected or after when you sign that paper, you can't do nothing about it. So it's basically on you, not on them. Oh, my back. Ugh, my back. That's so upsetting. And it's like, why would, and like the thing with my children is that why would I waiver their rights? And if they get sick and die, I can't do nothing about it. I can't sue them. Because that's what wavering your right is when you get an injection, if you get a vaccine. And it's like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Music? Oh. Okay, we're chilling. And it's sad. So yeah, not only the Panamera and the vaccine increase, and that they are suggesting that children from ages 5 to 11 get vaccines. And it's like, it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be like, okay, your 3-month-old is supposed to get the vaccine now. It's like, what? Like, it's, to me, it's like everybody's blowing this out of proportion. I don't know how to explain it or put it into words, but I feel as though it's going out of proportion. Like, they're making, not like overreact, but it is kind of like overreacting, but it's like also like, you make this more of a big deal than it is. I know a lot of people have died from the COVID and also died after getting the shot. And the thing is, my condolences to anybody in chat that has lost family or friends or anybody from the COVID. My condolences. No one has to go, no matter if, like, the thing with COVID, you don't know if you have COVID or not. I don't got COVID, I had the cough, I swear. Like, some people feel actual pain from COVID and some actually don't. And it's been a pretty effed up year. Not only in 2021, but also in 2020. And another thing that messed up our society the most is pointing the finger at Asians, because people have thought that Asians started the coronavirus. I'm sorry for laughing. It just reminded me of Carter B. The coronavirus is getting real. And it's like, people don't start a pandemic. People do not create viruses. Is that true? I feel like I'm talking on my butt when I said that. I'm not gonna look it up. Actually, I am. So the first thing that I see is, can I get a virus? Oh. That's a computer virus. I was like, what? So it feels like as though people don't actually create viruses itself. I feel like it's environmental. And like, I feel like it's like environmental. Like, you can. I'm tired. You can clearly see. It feels though it's like environmental. Like something in the environment happened that like, you know, it's like that plant. I believe what plant? I'm thinking of the wrong plant. I'm thinking of the plant that like turns bugs into zombies. That's sick. It's a fungus. Is it? I don't know. But I believe this whole coronavirus it's like how with the flu, it's just appeared. There was no country, there is no group of people who just decided, okay, what's to spread the virus around? You know, like that doesn't work like that. There is no such thing as witches. I'm not gonna like say like the Christian stuff, like some of y'all need to get saved by Jesus, but I'm not saying that about a society, but I'm just saying that like people should really take a step back. You Karens. So funny. Oh god, okay. I was like, take a step back. I was like, you Karens. Like, yeah, like not even like the Karens, like not only the Karens, but like everybody should take a step back and look what we're doing to the world. Not only on the internet side, but like also in real life side. It's super effed up. And no one's not doing anything about it. People are blaming their circumstances on other people. And it's like, instead of pointing the finger at other people, look at yourself and think to yourself, what can I do to make my circumstances better? Because there's no need to be pointing at somebody be like, oh, like random example, okay? I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. But yeah, you shouldn't be pointing the finger at other people because of your circumstances at all. You need to look at yourself and work on yourself and think to yourself, what can I do to make myself better? Because no, everybody has room for improvement. Like for me, I changed when I got pregnant. I changed my mental state when I got pregnant because I had I had a really bad uncontrollable outburst. So sometimes I'm not going to get really into detail because the reason why I know what happened is because they told me. I didn't know what happened. I just blacked out. So I used to have this uncontrollable rage since I was about the age of 5 or 6. And this is what I'm talking about in my book. I had an uncontrollable rage at the age of 5 to 6, and it was really bad. I'm not going to get into detail. I'm just going to swiftly, go through it. But there was one time during my, I don't like this at all. I'm tired. There was this one time when I was in 12th grade, and I'm not going to say any names, but you know who you are. I'm sorry for what happened. Okay, it was out of nowhere. We were sitting at a table, and out of nowhere, I got angry. I don't know what it was about. I just got angry and I blacked out. So apparently, I put my hand around somebody. I did not know this. And people, like 2 people, have to hold me back. And it was pretty scary because it was like the first uncontrollable outburst I had in years, little years. That like, I thought it was like my ODD because I was diagnosed with like oppositional defiant disorder. Hello? ODD, but I now realize it's because I had to rest the whole time. But yeah, and then once I got pregnant, I looked at myself, I was like, I want to change. And I started to work. I started to, I got frozen. I started to work on my mental self. Because I realized there's stuff that needs to improve, definitely improve. So like I'm in a better state of mind now. However, like there's always room for improvement. And that is what society needs to do. Because everything is not about how can I word this correctly? I feel I'm going to say it wrong. It's not always about the men giving women money. It's not about, pointing fingers at people. Just take a step back. Is it that hard to take a step back and look at what's going on around you? No. Just I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. Oh god. What else I want to talk about? I really want to talk about my birthing experience, but I feel like that's too graphic. But yeah, society sucks. I lost all hope in humanity. I don't feel like society is going to get better anytime soon. I think it would take a lot more people to die. And a lot, like, I don't... Hello? What am I? A black person. Nah. Yeah, the same thing with my mod that's apparently texting me on my phone. Yeah, my mod. Like, he's a lovely person, okay? I'm not gonna... You're a lovely person, it doesn't really matter. Wait. He's a lovely person, but he's still got, like, work to do, you know what I'm saying? He has... I feel as though, like, he has to take a step back and just look at himself in the mirror. Like, this is, like, the same thing I said about society, but it's, like, towards him. Just take a step back from, like, not reality, take a step back, look at yourself in the mirror and think to yourself, what do I need to work on today? What can I do to make myself better? Because like I said, there's always room for improvement. Like for me, when I got in a better mental state, I wasn't like, oh, I'm done. I'm at the highest I can be. Even though I feel like it. And it's like when you get a toy, right? You think, oh my god, it's so, like, hold on, example. This chapstick. Wait, no. Give me a sec. This plushie. When I got this plushie, I was so stoked. I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. And it's... Yo. He's the baby. Oh no! Oh no, no, no. Oh god. Oh no. 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 This is bad. This is bad, chat. I dropped the cookies. Where'd my mouse go? Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my god, I don't know what happened. Oh my god, oh my god. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh. So I dropped the cookies. I dropped my vanilla wafers. And oh, this is so bad. This is okay, it's back. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Made me drop the cookies. But yeah, like I was saying, this octopus plushie was so cute. I would sleep with this. I would literally sleep with this. And then I was like, I don't really need it anymore. But that's like what I think when you work on yourself, when you feel like you're at your highest. It will go down eventually. And there will always be room for improvement. Duh. Just because I don't know how to work. Bruh. My lesson, you're progressing. Yes, you are progressing. But what I'm trying to say, it doesn't stop there. Yeah, you will make little mistakes here and there. That's what everybody does. They make little hiccups here and there. However, you gotta realize you're doing it. Like, oh, I did like here. Every time you make a mistake, I really want to say this, but it sounds really like what a therapist would say. Like, oh, if you do a little hiccup, write it down. What you did wrong, or what you told yourself you wouldn't do when you did it. You know? I don't want to sound like that. It's just like be aware that about what you're doing. You want to see this? Wait, can you see that? Can you guys see that? No, not really. Yeah, I'm showing them. Yeah, sucker. Yeah, you can't really see that. Yes, you can. You can be my Bonnie. I could be your Clyde. You could be my wife. Text me, call me. I need you in my life. Yeah, all that. Every day I need you. Every time I see you, my feelings get deeper. I miss you. I miss you. I really want to kiss you. Okay. You're an idiot. He said, hey, yo. Yeah, I'm exposing you. Yeah. What you gonna do about it? Sucker, what you gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what I thought. I feel like that's what society needs to do, though. Especially the Karens. I'm sorry to say Karens. I think we're all used to now telling people Karens. Eh, ti amo. Hey, ti amo. Yo. Yo, you dealt with a Karen? Oh my god. Good thing you kept your composure, because I can't deal with dumb people. Like, I have I'm like pretty tolerant for some things. I'll tolerate some things, but it's to an extent. It's really to an extent. Like when I was working, I met like not at Chick-fil-A. When I worked at Wendy's. Yo, Tabby, what? Tab. I have not got that far in Spanish. Okay, I haven't gotten that far in Spanish. Tell us. I'll read it to chat. So basically, my mod has dealt with a Karen at work today. So, yo, type fast, no stop. Sorry. As we wait, I have dealt with a lot of Karens in my time. I met with a lot of Karens when I was working at Wendy's. Like, do you understand? Like, I used to work at Wendy's, and there was already the stars at Wendy's. I did not know this, but the stars at Wendy's was horrible. It was like 3 stars maybe because of how bad it is, and I now realize why it was bad. Not only the now closed Wendy's, it was a health hazard. The floors were filled with grease, and it was barely cleaned. Like they say, oh, mop the floor, and I was like, why would you mop the floor? Grease. And then with the customers, right? They will get mad because they mess up their orders, and I used to be the drive-through person. So when they take their order, I wouldn't take their orders. I was like, I don't understand how to do this. You know what I'm saying? So when they pull up, I'll just give them their food, and there was this one person. There was a black father and a black daughter, right? They ordered a big meal, and when they pulled up, they was like, "Thank you," and they checked. No, they said thank you, and they checked the food. It was like, oh wait, no, they didn't say that. It was like, hey yo, our food's messed up. I was like. At that time, at that period, at that time, I had social anxiety. I had really bad social anxiety, so my heart was already pounding when they said the food wasn't not cleared. The food wasn't right. I was scared. I was like, oh, I didn't stutter. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. That's how I literally sound. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Do you want anything else? I didn't say that. What did I say? I don't want to make shit up. Oh, that was the music. I was like, I'm sorry. He was like, not your fault. And he was like, every time I come here, they always mess up my order. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. And we tried it again. They got it wrong again. And then they parked out front, and I'm the one who was supposed to take out the food. And I give them the supposedly correct order, right? I give them the food. They check, and it's like, this is wrong again. I'm like, oh my god, Wendy's, why? Wendy's, why? And hold on, let me turn this down. So anyway, there was It's not your fault. Oh, wait. Pause. This is a long paragraph. Okay, so basically, he says, her kids lost her game cards. And basically, we were going to transfer the point from the lost cards onto a new one, and the Karen couldn't understand. She was complaining to my friend, so I told him in his ear, call Tom, our manager, to help us out, because he knows how to deal with stuff like this. And she was giving my friend attitude. I told her kid to stop eating over my counter, and she looks at her kid and said, did he touch you, in a mad tone? And the kid said no. Then after she asked what I told my friend with attitude, I said, dead in her eyes with back anger, trying not to yell at her. I said, I told him to call my manager Tom. So, with so much confidence, the manager comes over. She tries to explain the situation and what's happened in her slow behind camera way. And my manager didn't understand for a second, and she kept repeating the same thing and acting childish and shaking her head when she was the one who made the mistake. My manager helped her, then she was like, oh, I'm sorry and all that, and I was so mad after. I was about to break a Karen. Oh, God. Yeah, I dealt with Karens. I dealt with people in Wendy's telling me, oh, my order isn't right, or, oh, you're supposed to swipe it this way, and stuff like that. And I was like getting childish over like the stupidest stuff. I'm like, oh my God. I would never work for nobody again after that. And I'm sorry, I just can't. I don't think I got the mental capacity anymore at all. I don't. If I have to deal with another Karen, I'm like my mom said, I'm gonna break a Karen. But good thing at like Panera, there wasn't that many Karens. Like they understood, like, oh, that hello, how are you? They understood that you know, I was new at Panera at the time, and that some things are going to be much more slower, and that I wouldn't really understand and stuff like that. So yeah, good thing I didn't deal with your type of Karen mod. Cause oh my God. I don't got the energy to actually. I would at least. If I was in his predicament, I'd be like, hey yo, can you shut up? We're getting the manager. But then I would have gotten fired because I was being mean. Hey yo, what did you sent me? Oh. What is that? Is that a what is that? Oh. I don't know what that, I think that was a turtle he sent me. But yeah, I would have gotten fired. Like when I was working at Wendy's, I had some dignity left in me. Like I tell you, like this much. I still had hope. Until that one family came by, that black father and daughter that came by, and they just told us about how Wendy's always mess up their order and stuff. I was like, you, what? Oh. Sorry, my mod. I'm texting my mod. Okay. Have any of y'all have any of y'all ever experienced a Karen before? I'm tired. But I'm good. Thanks for asking. And I'm so sorry if any of you in chat said that I dealt with the Karen. I'm so sorry. I have never like Karen's on the road. Good thing I have never experienced that. But for anybody who did, I'm so sorry. Like, do you need a virtual hug? I'm so sorry that for anybody who has like to deal with that. Car Karens are out of control. Especially the one who's like, this is my, especially like, here's what I keep seeing on the internet. It's about the masks. Like, I have a right, and I have a problem that I can't breathe with my mask on. And if they, it's funny to me. Because that whole situation could be avoided if you just follow directions. Like, did your parents not teach you how to follow directions? And then I also feel bad for the Karen's parents. Like, I'm so sorry that your daughter or your son grew up to be like this. 'Cause nope. If my daughters wanna act like a Karen, I'm gonna wait. It sounds really like I'm gonna beat you. No, not like that. But I'm gonna teach them the right way how to be respectful Karens. Oh, a thought popped up about society because earlier we were talking about society and how it's such a big problem. It flew out my brain. Oh god. Oh god. Chat, I'm so sorry. When I'm tired, I'm all over the place. Please be kind in chat. For that, Maya, is tired. I can't wait to go to the chiropractor tomorrow because my lower back, I don't know if I could show you. Nah, I can't. But like, here, let me move the mic. See my thumbs? It's like right here. That's where it hurts. Oh. Yo, I really want to verse people in iMessage games. So bad. I would legit tear you guys up and some Connect 4, some checkers, you feel me? What else? See, look. I don't know if you can see that. Checkers? Yeah, you can't see that. Checkers, I got 60 wins. I am the... Wait, no, that's Connect 4. Connect 4. Connect 4 is 60 wins. Oh, Checkers is 21. I'll tear you guys up in Connect 4. And I got class tomorrow with like my least favorite professor. The only reason why I don't like her is because she lied to me. I'm telling you, I do not like liars. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my brother, but sometimes I just wanna, you know what I'm saying? I just wanna, or like, just like, you know what I'm saying? Just slap him. Slap him silly. Like, why you do this? Why you do this? Why you lie? And it's the thing with lying, right? There is legit no point in lying. There's no point. Because sooner or later, it's gonna bite you dead in the butt. It's gonna bite hard. Oops. What's that going? Here you go. I joined your Discord. Like, mine would never get you nowhere. It may, for like 2 days, like, this is exaggeration. It will get you somewhere for 2 days, and then it's gonna be like, why did I lie? You know? And it's like, would you lie in the court of law? No. So why would you lie outside? Just because you won't get caught. Well, you want to get caught, sucker. No, I should really make merch saying let's do this. I always say let's do this, no matter if it's the beginning of the game or every time that I die, I said let's do this. Let's do this. It's so weird. Yo, low key, I'm like really good at Overwatch. Y'all could like 1v1 me on that one. Overwatch. I mean, with Fortnite, I mean, I'm kind of good. I get some flick shots here and there, but then like sometimes I'll be like missing all my shots and then I die. And then mod. Make merch that says take a step back. I will. I would definitely do that. But the thing is, I feel like merch is so hard. When I see, other Twitch streamers make that has merch, it's like, I wouldn't do that. But once I do it, it's like super hard. It's like, you know that one meme with that girl, right? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. What? This one I found it. Hello, where'd you go? Dude, it's not showing up. There you go. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can show you. Let me see if I can show you. Let me do this. See if that works. No, it won't work. Dang it! I can't show you. Yeah, so basically it's like that confused math lady. That's how I look like. That's how it feels like when I'm trying to do my own merch. Just super confusing. I should be going to bed. Wait. I should be going to bed. So chat. Being that it is 11:44 p.m. where I am, I'm going to go to bed because my back is killing me. Like, my back has been blown out many times. Many times. Non-stop, over and over and over again. That's how it feels like. My back hurts. Like I've been arching my back in a jackal-fate? Wait, that means... Like, my back has been in that jackal pose, like for 10 minutes straight, no break. Pause. However, I'm gonna go. Good night, guys. And I had fun talking and being tired with you guys. So make sure you get some sleep. Okay. Make sure you have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch y'all hopefully tomorrow. Okay? Good night.